This weekend is going to be Go Battle Day Clay, and I'm going to help you guys with some of the top tips to make sure you know exactly what's going down so that you do not miss out on any rare XL candy in Pokemon Go. So welcome to the Trainer Club. Here we go! The Go Battle weekend is going to go down on Saturday, July 1st from midnight all the way until Sunday, July 2nd at basically 11:59 p.m. So we have a grand total of 2 days to be able to receive all the rewards for this event, which is going to be very exciting because we are able to get an avatar item and more importantly, we are able to get rare XL candy. Yes, rare XL candy is coming in higher prevalence in Pokemon Go, so let's jump into all the details and then get you some top tips. So the bonuses of the event are going to be 4 times Stardust for the win rewards, which means you guys are going to be able to rack up a lot of Stardust. For me personally, I have seen a lot of people's PvP Stardust rewards, and oftentimes I don't really play PvP. I see the rewards and I'm like, man, maybe I should really start playing PvP because I have some friends that have received over 20 million Stardust from playing this type of gameplay in Pokemon Go, which maybe it's not your favorite thing, but on days like this, you should probably jump in, get a little bit familiar with it because it's always something that can help you out even if you don't play PvP with typings, counters, and more. There's going to be increase in the maximum number of sets you can play from 5 to 20 for a grand total of 100 battles, which is a lot of time investment, but it definitely can be worth it because there will be a free timed research that can get you a clay style hat, but that's not all. There's going to be a change in the Go Battle track rewards. So with all that said, let's get about top tips and check it out in tip number 1. Tip number 1 is going to be all about rare XL candy in Pokemon Go for this weekend. So you are going to be able to complete 100 battles per day, 20 sets, which means if you can get 2 wins in every single set for a grand total of 20, you will be getting guaranteed rare XL candy for each and every set. So you can do 20 on Saturday, 20 on Sunday, which would give you a grand total of guaranteed 40 XL candy in Pokemon Go if you can win at least 2 sets per. And I know some of you guys may be like, man, that's pretty challenging. And maybe it is for some of you guys. If you guys find it very challenging, I highly suggest you guys check out Zyonik's channel, Zyonik, because he has some very, very good battle tips, and there are definitely some more trainers out there that do a very good job at creating Go Battle League content, so definitely check those things out. And so if you are level trainer 31 and up, you can get this guaranteed rare XL candy, but if you're a trainer level 30 and down, you get guaranteed rare candy, so either way you're winning, but obviously level 31 is going to be the place to be. There's going to be increased Stardust rewards compared to basic track, and then finally, order of the premium rewards will be rearranged. So definitely get in there, try to do as many battles as possible and get that rare XL candy because it's very valuable, especially if you have a very good quality 100% IV, high IV, mythical Pokemon that are virtually impossible for us to yield XL candy for. So with all that said, now let's get into tip number 2. Tip number 2 is going to be talking about the paid research. So, if we remember last time, the paid research was quite lengthy. But if you do plan to participate in a lot of battles during this weekend, I would suggest paying the $1 for it and getting some extra rewards here. But if not, I would suggest absolutely skipping over it. It just depends how much time you're going to allocate here. This research is going to include battling in the Go Battle League 50 times. So they are telling you how much you are going to need to battle to be able to receive all of the rewards here. So if you don't plan to do that, I would suggest skipping over it. The research is going to reward you though with 30,000 Stardust, pretty decent, 1 star piece, 3 rare candies, and 3 rare candy XL at the end of it. So if that is something that is going to be worth it to you and you do plan to battle anyway, I would suggest purchasing and participating in this, and if not, I would suggest absolutely just not doing so. However, just as a reminder, this research is going to expire on Sunday night at 11:59 p.m. So if you do not plan to do it by then, just skip over it and don't do it. So with all that said, now let's get into tip number 3. Tip number 3 is going to be all about the Master League Premier. So you cannot use Mythical, Legendary, or Ultra Beasts in this tournament. Not only that, there is no CP limit. And beyond that, anything goes. So one of the top teams recommended is going to be Garchomp, Florges, as well as Metagross. A lot of good coverage there, and it is a pretty strong team. Very hard to deal with. Another team is going to be taking out that Garchomp and putting in a Dragonite in its place. These teams are going to be extremely hard to deal with in some of the top Pokemon in each respective category here. But let's not forget that in rank number 3, we do have the brand new Pokemon Haxorus with the moveset recommendation of Counter, Breaking Swipe, as well as Night Slash. So that's going to be an extremely strong Pokemon and probably will be in some of the top spaces in this league. So now let's check in some of the top Pokemon that are going to be out there and give you guys some recommendations. Rank number 1 is going to be Dragonite with Dragon Breath, Dragon Claw, and Superpower. Rank number 2, Florges with Fairy Wind, Disarming Voice, and Moonblast. In spot number 3, we have Counter, Breaking Swipe, and Night Slash on that Haxorus we talked about. In spot number 4, we're going to have Shadow Snorlax, which is going to be extremely powerful and hard to deal with Lick, Body Slam, Slam and Superpower. In spot number 5, we have Shadow Gyarados, followed by the regular Gyarados in spot number 6 with Dragon Breath, Aqua Tail, which is a Calm Day move, and Crunch. In spot number 7, Shadow Dragonite with Dragon Tail, Dragon Claw, and Superpower. In spot number 8, Garchomp, Mud Shot, Earth Power, and Outrage. In spot number 9, we have the Metagross with Bullet Punch, Meteor Mash, Calm Day move, and Earthquake. Spot number 10, we're going to have Ursaluna with Tackle, the moveset High Horsepower, which is the Calm Day move, and Ice Punch. In spot number 11, we have Powder Snow Avalanche and High Horsepower on the Mamoswine. Spot number 12 is the non-Shadow Snorlax. Spot number 13 is the Shadow Mamoswine. 14 is going to be Excadrill. 15 is going to be Kommo-o with Dragon Tail, Close Combat, and Dragon Claw. In spot number 16, we have Hex, Shadow Ball, and Focus Blast on Golden Go. In spot number 17, we are going to have the Avalugg, Hisuian, Powder Snow, Rock Slide, Blizzard. In spot number 18, Hisuian, Ursaluna. Spot number 19, Shadow Swampert with Mudshot, Calm Day move of Hydro Cannon, and Sludge Wave. Spot number 20, we are going to be seeing the Shadow Metagross with Bullet Punch, Meteor Mash, Calm Day move, and Earthquake. 21 is Shadow Magnezone with Spark, Wild Charge, and Mirror Shot. In spot number 2, we have the Hydreigon with Dragon Breath, Brutal Swing, which is the Calm Day move, and Flash Cannon, and Golisopod. In spot number 23 with Shadow Claw, Liquidation, and X-Scissor. And then in spot number 4, we're going to have Sneasler with Shadow Claw, Close Combat, and X-Scissor. And if you want to see spot number 25 through 32, go ahead and pause it right here and check out some more Pokemon. Okay, so some other teams could include Metagross, Snorlax, and either Garchomp or Excadrill. Another team could be the Gyarados, Ursaluna, as well as either Metagross or Mamoswine. Another team could be Gyarados, Snorlax, and either Golden Go or Florges. Another highly recommended team could be Dragonite. In spot number 2, you could use either Snorlax or Ursaluna, and then in spot number 3, you could use Excadrill or Metagross. This team would be extremely effective depending on what you guys are seeing and depending on how you like to play your Pokemon. I would really suggest you guys get in there and start playing with some of these Pokemon, because obviously you need to know, do you like to go with faster charging moves that help charge up to quick hitting specials, or do you like to go with something more like an Excadrill, which is going to have Mud Slap that is going to hit some Pokemon pretty hard with just the fast move. And another team is running Fairies up front, which could be either Florges or Togekiss, followed by the Snorlax, and then you could run either Excadrill or Swampert in the back. Very tanky team there. Another team could be Magnezone, Gyarados, and then in the back you could have a fighter, which would be either Machamp or Conkeldurr. Another team you could also run is going to be Conkeldurr or Machamp, one of the fighters up front. Then you could do a Snorlax in the middle, and then you could go with Magnezone or Excadrill in the back. Or another one of the top teams that we did talk about is going to be Metagross, Excadrill. You could use Gyarados in the second spot and then Dragonite in the back. And then finally, you could use Haxorus, Metagross in the second spot. In the third spot, you could run with either Metagross or Excadrill. So those are going to be some of the top teams that are going to be doing you guys very good justice. But just remember, if you see a team that is too prevalent in Pokemon Go and you do want to just throw in a counter that is going to disrupt a lot of teams that you are seeing, don't forget to go ahead and do that and maximize out. So there it is, some of the top teams in the Master League Premier in Pokemon Go. Make sure you guys do go after it. Make sure you guys have some fun. Make sure you guys learn typings and learn these Pokemon, because it's only going to help you further your trainer knowledge in Pokemon Go. But let's not forget one more thing. After this Go Battle weekend is going to be concluded, there's going to be some adjustments in the Go Battle League rewards. So for the premium track, it will go to the same exact rewards as the general track, but you will just get increased amounts. And then in each set, after winning your second battle, you will have the opportunity to earn rare XL candy. So that is something that is going to be very good in adding towards our gameplay in Pokemon Go. So good luck out there with your Go Battle League weekend. I hope you guys have a lot of fun. Enjoy yourself. Don't get too stressed out and just try to get some rare XL candy. And you're going to get some Stardust in Pokemon Go. So thank you guys for being here as always. To all of my likers, commenters, subscribers, Patreon members. Everybody takes their support, subscription, and participation to the next level. I'm going to see you guys out in the next video. Peace. I want to take this time to thank everybody who supports me in every facet. It means the world to me, and an extra special thank you to all my Patreons. I greatly appreciate the extra support to continue to allow me to pursue Pokemon Go full time, allowing me to create my daily video uploads in the most timely fashion for everyone's benefit. Plus, I get the amazing experience of sharing my creative processes behind the scenes and raiding all around the globe with select upper tiers. Thank you everybody for being a part of the Trainer Club. You all mean the absolute world to me, and I will see you guys out on the next video.